Hi Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to this career tarot reading for the month of October. I'm going to now make your spread ready because we will be moving forward with the spread. For this we will have some oracle cards to start with from 3 decks. Which is going to be complementary to your main tarot spread. This tarot spread, Scorpio, is actually 5 cards of a whole career tarot reading of 10 card spread. So I brought the 5 parts of it here so that it can cover some direction for Scorpios who are considering career aspects at this time. And we are going to begin with... Oh, I'm just picking a similar card. Excuse me. I'm picking a similar card for a couple of signs now. You are, I think, the 3rd one or the 4th. So it seems this is a very important one for the month of October. Of course, there is going to be also life-changing eclipses. One of them is the Libra. And we have done the Taurus eclipse. October is a very important month, really. And for those who are who want to know about their career prospects, you know, it's a good time to know about those. Now the spread will go like that, by the way. So first we will have the focus. This is where you are now and what surrounds your current situation. We have also the card of current challenges and obstacles. It's going to highlight the present challenges and obstacles to your goals, things to grow through or help you to make the decision to move into a new direction. Here we have the 3rd placement, which is about the direction. What direction can you take to make the best use of your fullest potential? An action plan to get you moving in the right direction. We will be also seeing the hidden aspects, something I am curious to know. Hidden aspects will highlight anything that needs to be brought to light that you may be unaware of at the present. And also near future influences will be important. And this last card, near future influences, it is up to 3 months, I have to say. It is going to highlight some choices and influences which are likely to occur within the next 3 months, let's say. So I think this is a very functional spread together, which can cover some things for you. And we begin with time to decide. So we have okay, it's asking you to make a decision based on your heart's desires, but so as to say, true desires. So it's about, yes, being honest to yourself throughout October when it comes to the career choices. And you are very much encouraged to explore your options when it comes to career matters, and also taking charge of your life altogether. So as we know, our works or careers, you know, who are looking for some insights in this reading, I'm sure it covers a lot of part of your daily activity, a major portion of the daily activity you have. So of course everyone at this point deserves to spend their time in meaningful ways, and for them it can be. So if you are not in that state currently, October can be a message for you for those who are waiting for this message. It can be a time to step into that desire that you were like couldn't have the chance maybe. So in a way it is a very encouraging card. And heart's true desire sometimes can be also evaluated as maybe, well, raw intention, or very raw intention, right? Heart desire, raw intention. Here we have the raw intention energy. And stay true to yourself. Heart's true desires. Stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. Okay? Raw intention. So this intention is an intention which is brought to life with this wild power. The raw intention sometimes can take shape with also divine interventions in life. There can be like a divine intervention to your raw intention. Raw intention is something we actually derive from a very powerful inspiration, if you ask me. But at this time, you may also find yourself holding on to the details too tightly of your situation, like not allowing that source who is going to also create that raw change, maybe to actualize that raw intention as you once decide. Here there is a source wants to intervene here. You don't want to miss any opportunity here. You don't want to get stuck into your story. And if there are some emotions in you which stay unchecked, they may sabotage the efforts there. So we need to be careful there. Of course, intentions can be raw, but there can be also refined intention in life. Refined intention gets that polish, and it was usually perfected and turned into that marketing or a resume or that vision board, right? And it is usually tinted by the layers of our own perception. However, raw intentions are more wilder than that. So it's pure, it is unrefined, and it is authentic. So, and raw power as well does not ask questions, right? It just does. This is like something, for instance, a mother comes, lifts a car with her bare hands to save her child, for instance, because the raw power does not ask any question there. So it's the virtue of being a human, of course, that we have this wild natural magic inside of us. It's the virtue of simply being a human. But it says this one, stay true to yourself. You may be spending maybe too much time filtering your own raw power as a way to fit in, or a way to be who others want you to be in a given condition, situation, or a something long time. So this is really about you, Scorpio, unleashing your pure intention throughout October. You are going to radiate that energy, that magic, and to be honest, it may really move mountains. And rather than the control, allow for some spontaneity, some divine love, some divine intervention come and guide you. Pay attention to whim, desire, inclination, impulse. If there are sometimes the careers are become a heavy, like a, there can be some also feelings coming from that field, like this emotions, anger, sadness, fear, guilt. Choose to be with them, welcome them, hear them, notice them, ask them why they are present. Maybe they are going to point out actually a much deeper need that you got to encounter at this time. And remind yourself that all of these things, you are going to draw your power from there. Now, for this, you got to stay true to yourself. You know, these cards, for many signs actually, they are very heart-based, raw, without strategy. You know, cards, like it encourages signs really to have that pure intentions when it comes to their career life, ultimately gonna affect their of course life direction. Let's check out your placements now. So our first message was the focus, where you are now and what surrounds your current situation. Three of Wands. Okay, now currently Scorpio, let me cover some scenarios here because this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading to you. As it's a general reading, it's not going to resonate with everyone. So the scenarios here, some Scorpios are waiting, like there is this anticipation. The anticipation is building up because there has been previous efforts of you, and now you are wondering if these are going to pay off and proving themselves to be not like this flighty, daily, airy thing, but you know, you're gonna see something is very solid, if something is gonna form an infrastructure for you, that a concrete step or something will like pay back and gonna lift you from that. Some Scorpios here may have some, there is something with the foreign places or abroad. You may be also anticipating a communication. You may be like stationing at a place now, so there can be some you know, where to move also with the career energy, where to move, where to stay, that direction you want to form. We have also the money card here, so the bringings of your career in terms of material prospects is also, it seems, important to you, and you are maybe expecting an offer, you know, or this promotion, paying, you know, something, a debt, or you know, coming to you, like you want to see solidly, like if it is that, because this is going to maybe determine if you're gonna continue in that, let's say, area or field. Let me get one tea leaf card for you. This is actually a good combination in order to understand Scorpios are not only about the career, but also what the material prospects of this career likely to bring. It's like you have done about some, you have like made your preparation for something. And this waiting or this anticipation period maybe makes you feel a bit tied down because you cannot move yourself until this news or this development comes. So there can be that feelings of a bit maybe frustration for some of you due to that waiting time. Your beginning, you believe in, I think, some type of a beginning there also, or again the continuation of your venture and experience in career in a field. You want to see the infrastructure, I mean, or that coming back, because you have that something is like showing you that signaling the potential, the hopes maybe of that venture opportunity. Some of you may be also waiting for maybe recognition. Of course, it's I see you there standing, and at some point maybe you need to make an effort to extend yourself, to make those needs and your desires known to others more. Yeah, like you there are many possibilities there, and you are getting on with it, and you are making maybe some desires and interests that raw intention known to others. It's very important for you to recognize your opportunities throughout October. The second message is we have the current challenges card. So this is about challenges and obstacles, and it is going to present challenges and obstacles to your goals. With the strength, it can be patience. It can be how to use some gentle approach when dealing with challenge and obstacles, or if there is something with like the confidence, insecurity, finding the growth opportunities and actually expanding, seeing your capacity developing. Strength in the end shows that you have power there. You just sometimes you have the power, but you want and the passion. Actually, your passion, again, raw intention, is the thing which is gonna help you to move in that direction you want, and how you gonna overcome the obstacles. We have the fire energy. We have the some Scorpios maybe their work or career life is dependent on partnerships, other people's resources, money, or there is some kind of a mutual thing going on there, like cleans contractors or people you work with or partnered with. There are some, maybe you anticipate some difficulties there, maybe between you and the person or a place which is a partner. There is a big problem there. You are wondering when this is all gonna resolved. You maybe even parting ways with someone and follow your own passion from now on, because a situation turning to be, let's say, a sick one, and it was enough for you to be in that. Now you can like change maybe direction there. This is one thing. Also, your passion and desire may be here not supported by a person or partner or a place, like you need to direct and channel them into a maybe new direction. You shouldn't let your passions or that ambition and career to control you. You need to have the control and the hand on that, but not letting them to control you. There is some seeking for some self-expression there. How you gonna voice maybe yourself, your reason, how to bring a wisdom to a situation, how to use your strength in a wise way, where you have actually power not to waste it, or you are wondering, you know, how well I can use that power of mine without disturbing what I want to hold together. The third message is we have the what direction you can take to make the best use of your fullest potential, an action plan to get you moving in the right direction. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, now this is the card of great accumulation of wealth, which has been brought and also built through time with the tried and tested methods, and it's a card of really a big foundation. There is again a big money, Gran Constellazione, big assets there. And these assets, maybe there can be people, maybe you are sharing these together or not sharing yet. Like someone's misfortune will be your lucky day, or like there is something there, maybe it's gonna crack and you are also wondering what is going to be the next step from there on. Like you cannot really, but you are like watching a place like from a bit far. You are very much interested in their development, and I also feel there is something here in your career life. Your fair share of something is important. You got to trust your intuition, and again, heart's true desire, following inner voice. And maybe there are a lot of people who are like telling you or talking around you things that are speculative, and you don't want to believe them, so you are not paying attention to speculations, but also maybe a bit making your ear a bit open because you want to know what is also going on around you. The action plan here is it's not only your skills, but this multitude of inner virtues, values, skills, talents that is count. Established conditions will definitely have impact on your situation. Something is going to become available for you soon. It's important to use it, and there is this sense of consolidation of past experiences, and as you open yourself to new opportunities from this foundation, there is some kind of a background to your situation, and to go and to move align with that can work for you. Creating and using the gifts that you were born with is going to be very important in this journey. There can be also a work community or environment where people share their talents and skills, where some resources are available there. You are like maybe waiting something, it has to loosen up there so you can make your impact or bring something new to a work situation. It's like you are actually interested in also how other people are like using their resources or partnered up, because whom you are partnered with here, maybe is not supporting your current ideals, so you are looking for new ones, so there can be new people there for you. The hidden aspect here is the Seven of Pentacles. So the hidden aspect, we are of course highlighting anything that needs to be brought to light that you may be unaware of. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. There is going to be new opportunities. Take your time. Don't jump into conclusions. Don't go for the harvest season all of a sudden. There is a door. Something is actually bigger than you imagine will be opening up for you. It's like, again, another people's loss like will be your chance or opportunity. Isn't it like that? Let's say you go to a dentist. So your tooth is suffering and you are losing your tooth, but dentists, they are bringing their skill talents, they offer healing, and your loss becomes their win, but this is also a healing opportunity for you. But it's like one's trouble is an opportunity for the other. So here there is something, a message like that. Actually, your loss can be also opportunity for the other, but you will be like compensated for that. And you know, you may be something like in stock or in mind. It says don't hurry to like invest in it or with it. There can be some plan there that you need to maybe open yourself up to some new avenues of work, and this can be very satisfying, coming with a new opportunity, and maybe at the time it will be better for you to gather the discipline and strength necessary to move on to the next career, next step in your career life, because you're gonna be plant your seeds to maybe a new field there, or in a way which wasn't existing before, but soon you need to get it working. Don't sit on your laurels there. Don't be like early to think that something is finished or coming into finalization. There is some type of opportunity opening up for you, which, for instance, you may be finding yourself alone going there, because in the next 3 months, I would advise you to not to trust on the partnerships in career. There can be new partners here, and or there can be some separation with a place, with a person, with a client, with a guru, with a cooperation. You need to, it's like you've got to work, or the career needs to be directed to that solid foundation, and you will be given this opportunity actually to build something with effort again. But some people maybe won't be there. There is an emotional compound to your career, to be honest. And in this raw intention card, we talk about emotions, like anything that can come with the career life that you need to sit with and listen to them, what they want to communicate, actually finding power in them to move forward. Your reading is set in a way like someone else's loss is your gain and win. Like your loss is someone else's gain. Actually, it's like a win-win. And it's like if you are like watching over an opportunity, they are also watching over something. So it's in that interrelational concepts that your career, it seems, likely to develop. There can be changes, some things here being closed, or you may be disengaging with people, and maybe a workplace or maybe a corporate or a game. Like there is definitely some this reading, by the way, also supports self-employment. Time to decide for you, and this time you are going with your heart's true desire, with a raw intention, by staying true to yourself. The sound of the rain does not need any translation, Scorpio friends. Thank you very much for tuning in and joining me in this reading. If you have a personal tarot question, you can join me in my answering your questions live streams. And you can ask your personal tarot question there as well. We are doing a live reading. I read your cards live. But before that, check the description box below to see how these live streams are working so that you can get informed. I hope you find your reading insightful, Scorpio. Take good care and bye for now.